I mean, he's still in 1919. One of which being me, which is pretty cool, actually. But it will be the last day because there's no way. I took yesterday off because my hand was starting to really hurt. Because I'd been playing since 9%. No good. So yeah, we are one of the 19 people remaining. I would like to get to 20. But I might just be too not with it. So, I'm not very healthy in the face. So we'll see if it's possible to even do 19, but we'll try it. It could be done. Maybe it's easy, actually. Maybe this whole game is jokes and not even that hard. Could be. Went to an ice cave. Are those real? 10 stream streak. Ball. The word is WEarecrusher today in memory of, well, on memory of, he's still alive. There's a guy named I Am Crusher who was in the event that was streaming very long hours trying to do it. But he's been eliminated. So, in his name, we will get 19%. Or other people may get 19%. I may not end up achieving that total, but it's probably fine. So it is 19. It's like I don't think it's that much of the UFO. It's like this, and then I think this is 19. Yeah. Heliopolis is fun. I like it. Am I crushing the UFO? Yeah, it's easy. Compared to the hell that is the queue, it's pretty easy, actually. I'm not even lying. No, I do not. I used my skip yesterday. Because I did not want to play. My hand was hurting. I took yesterday off and did nothing of use. Which was the plan. Because most of my hobbies involve my hand, so I just needed to rest all parts of me. But yeah, it looks like my limit for how many days I can play in a row is about 8 before I start getting really bad hand pain. Considering 9 and 18 were both the ones I skipped. I'm feeling fresh again, which is good. But I can't skip 27, so maybe it's over. I should do it for the sub. Play ball. What do they say in what game? Baseball? Hype train. Where's got the hype train? Yeah, you just use my secret third skip. I would like to rescind the skip I used to 9% and reuse it. It's called recycling. Oh, you're against the environment? Is that it? You don't want me to recycle? Okay, it's kind of weird, but whatever, man. The moment I feel like I need to skip, I'm just gonna make a new rule. Everyone gets one more skip. Right now. Because I'm nice. Kidding, I'm not going to do any of this stuff because I have, what you guys may not understand about me is I have integrity. Not something you guys possess. We all know. That'd be 18. We don't want 18, we want 19. But that timing is kind of, Not like us, I'm afraid. I have a problem. But it's probably fine. At least it's pretty easy. If your name is Nathan, you get 1 extra skip. New rule. Integrity, thank you, King. Yeah, that would do it, right? Yeah. I don't know, I can't do that timing, but we think of it the 44 months, man. Appreciate that. Well, they're at least, like, they're practicing beforehand, obviously. They're not just, like, fucking getting on and doing it in that amount of time. But it's still crazy they can just be like, and now it's midnight, so now we can do it. Pretty nuts. H-Storm might be the one, somehow, which is weird. I didn't think that was possible, but H-Storm's looking really strong. Got 25 yesterday. Which is a large percentage. For the attempt guy looking probably 40-50k probably. But I also just gain more attempts than people. I mean, despite how I actually play, it doesn't really seem to matter. But I don't know. Are there any random people still left? I mean, no, not really. I mean, I guess it depends on your definition of random, but someone's still in is super good. You kind of have to be to make it to fucking 18% or 17. You kind of can't be bad. That's a not really well-known-ish. Well, like, most players aren't well-known. So that's not really a fair thing to say. In fact, the players who are going to win are not going to be players you've heard about probably, except for H-Storm. And maybe you've heard of OpEx. I don't know how many people have heard of Comet. The last wave is brutal with nerves. Oh yeah, something we will all experience. The last wave from 0. It will be excited for that day when we all experience that. We're all going for the new top 1. Can I do this fucking dash run? Which, yeah, I mean, they made this dash run so I couldn't do it. That was like the whole idea of it. Of the dash run. Oops. In my experience. That Black Orb is revealed itself to be the single hardest timing of the entire level, by the way. I'm not kidding. Like, in my opinion, that Black Orb is the hardest timing of the entire level. I cannot do it. I don't possess the ability. My pass rate's fucked. It's just the way that the spikes look is not, like, applicable to my brain, really. I don't know. Shorts good subs for loading no reason. Yeah, because it's not like it, does it grow the rest of your channel even when you do that? I've seen a lot of, like, shorts YouTubers with, like, millions of subs that have no action on their real videos. Weird. I don't really know how it works. I think if you already have a following, because Radium is different, maybe. I don't really know anything about shorts. I consider doing what H-Storm is doing, where I, like, do a short every single time I get a new best, but, yeah. What's the most? Like, percentage? I think it's, like, Comet with 27. And then H-Storm with 25, and OpEx with 26. People have not made it past the first beginning of the robot, I think, from 0 in the competitions. Can I do it? The Black Orb is the wall. Feels like no matter how hard I click it, it doesn't want to let me through. There we go. No bueno. Yeah, Zornium's been growing a lot larger recently. Zornium gets more viewers than me on stream too. Zornium's just like the one right now. Well, not like the one, obviously, but Zornium's up, so to speak. Easiest part of the first 20%. 16 to 20% would be the easiest part of the first 20%. It's brutal level. Kind of sucks to do this part every time. It kind of wears down my stamina, I think, to do these two collects every time. I think I'm gonna play from like here-ish. This red up is so hard, you don't realize it unless you're actually trying to do it, and then just like, wait. It's not humanly possible. WEarecrusher. I feel like I'm down recently, but do you ever see that one meme where it's like, never trust your life past 9 p.m.? That applies to me from the months of April to June. I just don't let myself think about anything relating to my overall standing and anything in that time, because it's going to come out negative. There's just no productive self-reflection can happen during the months of April to June, so I'm just like a program that does actions. If I want to make any sort of life decision, you can make it after it's done, because otherwise, it's like not gonna work. 9 p.m. of the year. Spring collab is better than the season of spring, I would say. They should put a star position right there. That'd be cool. No one knows what that means. What you just said. 9, 26, 26. I don't care. When you said that, what was I gonna say? There's this one Galaxy song I remember. It's like, you ever heard that one? That was like the first song that beamed into my head when you said Galaxy playlist. I don't know why. Also, yes, I'm extremely tired, and I will remain extremely tired until at least June. I think at this rate, it's actually insane. I spent most of yesterday in bed exhausted, and that exhausted me that I was in bed. You ever get so exhausted, you're exhausted from being exhausted. I don't even know how to describe it. The idea of doing any single action was like, what, you want me to fucking, like, I'm not doing that. Nothing can be done like that. 19 people left in day 19. Wait. That means tomorrow we'll have 20 people left. Who's getting revived? Crusher, maybe, because of the whole thing? I can't do the pink orbs because they're impossible. Would be the reason why I can't do it. There's 19 people in the running. And fuck this black orb. I'm trying to look for some like casual game to play while I wait until June is over, but I just can't find something I want to play really. Dude, the fucking thing, man. to Japan and stream My. I do not need to get to Japan to play My. My not that far from me. I just don't know. Minecraft's for babies. Baby game. Minecraft hardcore would be so boring for me, I think. And then if I died, I get mad. So, kind of a lose-lose in a way. Yeah, I'll probably play Brothership. My friend Eli has gotten me into Pokemon Champions. It's pretty fun. Did you know that Rock Slide is really powerful? Ever hear about that? I've won entire games because I lead with 2 people that know Rock Slide, and then they both use Rock Slide, and both opponents flinch and don't move, and so I just get a free turn of Rock Slide on both. And I'm just like, yeah, that's fair. I'm sure you guys are loving that on the other opposing team. I don't know. I think they would have to. They should probably kill me for doing that, but I keep doing it. Play from 0 for a bit. I should probably get a more comprehensive strategy that doesn't just involve fucking. Right now, the strategy that I'm using is just Rock Slide and Earthquake, and then when they die, just have fucking Bascule Legion with Last Respects in the back, and then just kill everything. Like Aqua Jet and King Gambit. You can do the Kowtow Cleave. It's really, like my team has to be really annoying. I don't think I can get much more annoying than my team. 90% in 1919. Yeah, I used to skip yesterday because I was not playing the game yesterday. So. I'm probably dead today. I just don't really have any more energy anymore. I used all my energy, and I used it pretty well, but I'm totally fucking burnt now, I think. But that's okay. Even if I can't do it, I did try. My goal was to make it to the UFO. So. I already did my goal. It's just like extra credit at this point. I did do 16 and 17, legitimately. That's so crazy to me. I don't, like, the hardest part about this challenge for me isn't Heliopolis. It's the fact that if you play for more than 2 hours a day, your hand starts to hurt really badly. I don't understand how they can't use this skip. Like, it's so insane to me that their hands just don't hurt. Because I know they're playing. They have to be playing. And they've said as much. It's just baffling to me that they can do that. And I feel like I'm really not much of an outlier. Like, I feel like most people can't play for that long without starting to get hand pain. So I don't get it. Maybe I am an outlier. Maybe most people just don't get hand pain and all this and that, whatever. But I certainly do. No, that doesn't even make any sense to me. Like, I don't understand. Oh yeah, during my Heliopolis session, I had to play Spectre for 3.5 hours. Like, I don't even, how do you even do that? There's so many reasons that couldn't happen for me. Yeah, Zeronium could just keep going and going and going. Although he is dead because he didn't want to play anymore. Which is fair. We did kind of reach our goal. turn on replay buffer because of my bot. Now we can do it. It'd be cool to get 20 to pass like a new 10% barrier, but if such a thing can happen. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how today goes. I don't even feel like I have the control to get to 5%, like more than like a few times. So it might just be over. But I've surprised myself before. Yeah, Zapex has just continuously made more and more like elaborate submissions. I don't know how it's possible. Yeah, that was so funny. There's a guy in the Discord who has barely said anything, and he just said yesterday, "Skip, I'm going to the casino." And we're like, okay. He sent a message later, it was like he was 50 up, and then like fucking 10 minutes before the deadline, he submits his completion saying, "Nah, I don't even have to skip, and I'm up 100. Cool. Fucking aura, man. Like, what is that? That's actually insane. I don't know how you can be that cool. And then he got 19 like right after midnight too. It's like, oh, I just did this too. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Cool. Yeah, like whatever, man. Like, just do whatever the fuck you want. I guess it's light. I don't know how it's even possible, but it's so much aura. It's insane. Like, it's almost unbelievable. I don't know how you do it. Literally. No, he keeps a skip. If you skip and then you do the run anyway, you get to keep your skip. Like, why not? That was an insane. Look at you guys. Oh my god. I do have fun playing this level. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing timings of this difficulty. A lot more stimulating than you might expect, actually, because it feels very intentional what you're doing. You can't really autopilot it. That's not what I want. I think I want to turn off orb pulsing so the orb isn't bouncing. But then I think I'll be bad at everything because I want to like played with that before. I mean, let me see what it looks like. Can I do that? Is that allowed? Like no orb pulse, no orb. What is that? Like no pulse? Is that like legitimate for? No, that's not what I want. What do I want? Why does it fucking stay on? Oh, I missed it. There's no way this is doable. Looks weird. I don't think I can do it because I'm not used to it. But like, objectively, this is probably the best way to go about it. Like, why would you do anything else like you would? Like, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, dude, I'm so annoyed at the people that are like, that are calling fucking getting to the UFO like main list. Like, it's just not that at all. It's 50 inputs. 50. I just don't believe it. I don't like it. I'm not used to this. Can't be done. Dude, fuck off. That timing. I don't know. It just like anything that short doesn't require skill. It just requires luck. Like eventually, you just play it enough and just get lucky. Like I don't think VSC has any correlation with skill whatsoever. That's like a personal take. I like the 7th Sun. No, like it's not doing this. If it has any, it's very minimized. I mean, look at like Connix, for example. Connix is getting pretty good now, but he had beaten VSC. He didn't really gain much out of it. It's like beating Slaughterhouse. If you don't have any other prereqs, it's not really gonna help you. Slaughterhouse is basically just fucking VSC. Like, it's difficult for the same amount of time, so. I don't know. I'm not dissing Connix. I said he's good now, but we can all agree. I mean, if VSC, being as hard as it was, gives you like any actual skill, it wouldn't have taken him that long to be like anything. It's not a hard level. It's just a fucking time sink. But that's not a diss at Connix. That's not a diss at anything. I'm just saying that challenges don't take like actual skill. Except for maybe like Final Fantasy, maybe anything like Rock Cube timings like that. But that one, like, kind of a weird case, I don't know. I'd be surprised if we gain something from that. And maybe, like, there's probably some other challenges that value, like, true consistency. And maybe those would be, that are difficult. I remember, like, Zamasu fucking tweaked out of me when I said that there was no way the Parabola was harder than Tartarus. He's like, what do you know? You're never gonna be anything difficult in your entire fucking life, you fucking loser. And I was like, dude, first of all. Second of all, it's fucking 11 ball timings. Like 11 or something. I don't care how hard they are. We're not. I'm just so unmoved by fucking challenges like this. I'm not trying to BM or anything. I did. No, I didn't do 18 to skip because I wasn't playing. I don't think I can do it today because I can't even get to like 10% right now. But maybe I can if I play longer. I feel so weak, it's insane. I just feel fucking frail, like a fucking, I don't know. I just don't have it. Like the precision. These are turned to sand. I mean, we're all kind of made of sand. If you think about it. I have nothing against challenge players. I only have problems with challenge players when they think that what they're doing is harder than like actual like real levels. It's not. I mean, that used to be a big debate. Now I'm pretty sure it's mostly settled. Like I don't think people really think that anymore. One up. Yeah, they were a big early 2020s thing. I mean, probably also in no small part thanks to me So I'm kind of to blame a little bit for this whole discussion, because Wave and Npesta was very big and people were getting into wave challenges and the making harder ones and blah, blah, blah. It was also happening a lot at that time. They were very big then, and then the Wave GDSR was boosted by a lot. When a thing just becomes pure muscle memory, I start to lose interest in it. And most challenges end up becoming that just because of their difficulty and length, mostly length. I think challenges are a lot of fun though. It's like a short dopamine hit. I've got no problem with them, they're fun. Everyone loves a good wave challenge. You didn't know I played Geometry Dash? But did you think I did? If you don't mind me asking. I can't even, like, it's actually, I can't even get that fucking 5% right consistently. Or not even past 7, really. But I don't really feel like it's my fault. But I think it's such a fucking cop-out thing to say. But I don't know, I just started hitting really hard a few days ago. Have not felt the same since. But I mean, it's still my fault. But whatever, it's up to me to determine how much I care about that, I guess. What are you gonna do? I'm the Npesta from Waving Npesta. I want to keep playing this. I was fine up until literally 3 days ago. I wanted to get this in 4 runs. It was gonna be fun. I think after I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna stop streaming for like 3 months, probably, or not 3 months, like 2 months, or unless I find something else to do. I'm just so weak. It's insane. I fucking can't do it. But I would like to keep playing this when I'm normal. Yeah. It's a fun level. No, I haven't touched anything beyond the UFO even. Like, I did one practice under the robot shim and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, it's just insane. Okay. Is that good, guys? I get motion blur issues with Minecraft? No, because my FPS is fucking a billion. And I have a 360 monitor, it's so smooth. If VFT is so easy, I should beat it. No, the problem is not that it's easy. The problem is that it's a big time investment. for nothing. Like it's like my problem is that it's a time investment that you're not really doing that much yourself to improve with. You're just fucking clicking until your brain figures it out. It's brainless dog shit. So I dropped Sol. Sol's literally exactly like that. Like literally all the objects move right until you get to it. And the hitboxes are fucked up, and it just feels like you're just clicking until your brain gets better at it. It's so boring. Oh my god. Fuck off. Just hate shit like that. Like what am I spending my time doing? Fucking mindlessly clicking the screen. I don't really care for muscle memory. I don't think it's fun or interesting. Like I hate flow levels. They're so bad. They're just not even like up to you. Like stuff like Wazaretta. It's fucking bullshit. Bull. I'm not here for that. Wolves gaming skill. I don't even know. I just slowly gained it over time, I guess. And I mean, you can disagree with me if you want to, and you probably should. I think most people like muscle memory. I think I'm being kind of a contrarian here, but I just don't really think it's that fun, personally. Like, a lot of people really like flow, but I don't know. It's not for me. Much prefer more disconnected, sectioned off gameplay stuff. Most of the hard timings in Shimmer are disconnected from each other. There is like that drop wave. I was so bad at it. It's the only reason I didn't beat the level. Like my pass rate on that was legitimately like 25%, maybe even lower than that. Sometimes I would do the pre-drop multiple times in a row and just die to that wave thing because it was muscle memory clicks. But I just also think Shimmer is a cool level. Like I just like the visuals a lot and the song and everything. So. There's also that, and it's not like hard enough that I can't do it, so it wasn't really a problem. I don't think I would like something like Snowbound. I mean, Amplitron's a great creator. Amplitron just makes a lot of flow stuff that I'm not really good at, or not really the biggest fan of. Like a lot of Amplitron's wave bursts, I just couldn't imagine getting consistent at or enjoying playing. I don't know, he looks cool. This song does this really like awkward pause thing at 80. I don't know why it does that. You know what I'm talking about? Silent club stuff may give you ship control, low-key. I don't, like, you can't really, like, bullshit that ship. Like, waves, a lot of the time, you can just, like, memorize a click pattern, but that ship, it's not really, like, I don't know. Ship is a little different, I think. I don't know about, like, I don't know how much it would really help you with timings, maybe because you have to do that duel in the cube at, like, 70, so, yeah, honestly, I mean, I think Silent Club stuff can actually help you with ship in the cube, to some extent. There's a lot of timings. But there's a lot of ship control, I feel like, that's really hard, especially at the beginning. I mean, I guess you can memorize, like, obviously you have to do 4 clicks, but you have to, like, watch your ship to see where it's gonna go and how to like, move it around, you know? Lag spike, cool. Thank you for that. I love the lag spike. Cool spike. 19 players remain. Hello, lasters. I died to that one. Bro did the black orb to die to that one. That's what that means. That time is easy. What are we doing? No. Yo, Girly L, thanks for the raid. How you doing? This is like the only, one of the only top ones that doesn't hurt your eyes, I feel like. Well, no, it's not that Doggy's even like a small guy. I'm just really big. I think it doesn't come across like on camera. But I am like 6'3", 180 pounds. I'm a large guy. I don't think it's obvious looking at the camera. It's not really... Doggy's really not though. He's like... I don't know where to say it. Any guess would probably be way off. But... I make most people look pretty small. Unless you're my brother, he's like 6'6". In which case I feel like the small one. Weird. I don't know how it's possible. Like my head goes up to like his neck, it's weird. Like, what the fuck? How can you be that tall? But you know, thank you, Beatbox God. It's going alright. Stop raining. It's been raining all day. So I might go out for a walk later. No, I skipped 18. LOL. Yeah, when I fail, we should just cancel the whole event. Cause like, what's the point? I'm Mr. Lime, thank you for the sub. More. No, we should not get Garbog in this event. I think you would have posted a percentage every single day first up till now. Pretty sure you could just get 20 on any attempt if you'd like to. Like it wouldn't be hard. Garbog would still lose to H-Storm the GOAT. That'd be insane. H-Storm is 25 now. It's funny, 25 and getting to the end of the UFO are like a year apart though, because of how hard the ending of the UFO is. It's actually nuts. Yeah, we gotta ban H-Storm, bro. He's too strong. This was the wrong color palette, but you're not mad at it? Okay. Like that one dream I had. Niwa. I remember it happened. Something happened with that where my brother was involved, but I don't know what it was anymore. It's been too many years since whatever this incident happened. Yeah. Heliopolis storm. I fixed the light bulb in my closet, which is pretty impressive. It broke on the day I got 16. Which was really bad. But I fixed it. The problem is the fixture for the light doesn't make any sense. I still don't really get it, honestly. It should, in theory, just fall out of the sky and hit me right now, but it doesn't. Because the covering for the bulb has no opening for screws, and yet when I screw screws in, it stays upright. Which doesn't make any fucking sense, actually. I don't, there's no holes for the screws to go into, so how does screwing in the screws, I don't know. Look, the point is, it's above me, and it's working, so I guess it's okay. I don't really understand what's going on, though. Bros too chalant. I approve of people bringing chalant into existence as a word. I'm okay with that. I actually like it. I don't know what my cup looks like. New Gen Alpha invention that I like is Sunyan. I think it sounds good to say. You guys seen Sunyan? I'm a fan of it. It sounds good, and it involves one of the best vegetables. If not the goat. Yeah, I approve of Sunyan. That's cool. Put it up. Ba-da-da. But yeah, I don't really know what to do with my time until it's June, honestly. I have work I could be doing outside of the game, but the problem is my brain is legitimately fucking 8-bit, bro. My brain is like a fucking NES. I can store 8 things at once. And it's all basic shit. I might still try to get work done, but I'd actually just feel like not real guy. I think any work I do is just gonna be bad. I'm just gonna produce bad results and stuff. Followed? I thought you were the follow. I thought you're lying to me because I don't see the follow thing in the thing. Don't lie to me ever again, or I'm gonna be not pleased. No, they did not. I have the logs. You actually followed? I don't believe you. It's not illegal to eat an onion in the state of Pennsylvania. No, not yet. But they did follow? Why is that not on my fucking thing? I'm mad now. Why am I upset? Someone should make a short where it's states where it's legal to eat an onion, and it's one of those over time graphs. And it starts in the 1900s, and just make up this fake history of where onions were legally eaten on and shit like that. Just an idea. Any aspiring shorts producers? Have it some random fucking Texas county, have it still be illegal. There should also be a video like top 5 most beautiful states. And then it's like number 5, Connecticut, and then it shows like stunning like Utah like geography and shit like that. Connecticut actually has nothing, dude. It's insane. Video exists already? Fuck. I mean, I guess it's not that hard to come up with that idea. Kansas. And they got the tornado. Number 3, South Dakota, and it's like Glacier Bay National Park. Saskatchewan. So much history in the East Coast, you want to live there. It's pretty cool. I like the East Coast because every city is within driving distance. Like the whole, I don't know why we don't have like a Shinkansen between like Boston and like Atlanta. Maybe not Atlanta, like Raleigh or something. Raleigh? I don't know how you fucking pronounce this shit ass fucking place. I don't know how to pronounce it. How do we not have a Shinkansen? We're literally, they're in a line too. They're actually in a line. It's the exact same situation as Japan where they're just in a line because of geographical reasons. So I don't know why we don't have it. I am not from the streets. I'm about as far from the streets as you can get. I grew up in a really rural area. It's not really rural anymore, but I hate that fucking word, by the way. Yeah, where I grew up, there was not a lot of people. Not a lot of people. Fucking I-95. That being said, I've lived in every single type of place by now. I've lived in like direct city, I've lived in the middle of nowhere, I've lived in suburbs, now I'm living in suburbs. I've seen it all. I think I like, I don't know. I've not lived in Angola. I've lived in all 3 places. I was raised outside, but instead of being raised in the streets outside, I was raised in rural nowhere, Ohio, and me and my friends would eat random plants that we found growing around yards to see if they tasted like anything. Which was not productive, but we did find one that was edible. It was like chives or something. And so we would just find the chives plant and then just go and eat those for a while. I think we found mint too, somehow. Although we may have just stole that from someone's backyard, maybe. I don't remember. There was like a lot of it, I think. The literacy rate was not high. It was really not high. It was actually pretty bad and stupid. But we didn't need any mushrooms because we're not that stupid. Because we knew the mushrooms would probably kill us if it was like a bad one. But I was under the impression that it was not possible to die eating any plants, which is probably true. see, there was really nothing like, there was no ticks in Ohio. At least at that time, I don't know about now, but, so we were just literally just, like, basically just fucking running in the grass all day, just doing random shit, because there was, like, no actual danger. The danger was, like, poison ivy was everywhere, and we'd be all fucked up from that, but we didn't care. Well, it's not, like, it's looking really bad, unfortunately. Like, there's just nothing we could have done, but unfortunately, the event has completely tanked my allergies, and I'm just done. Like, I can't even get to 10%, and that's just how it is, unfortunately. I'm basically just sick now. Like, I spent so many hours in bed yesterday, I just can't. Unfortunately, that's just life now, for a bit. But maybe I can still get 19, but it's kind of rough. It's gonna be a tough couple of months for me, I think. At least until July. But it's like, it's no one's fault. It's just that I'm a fragile ecosystem right now because of the whole allergy thing. So any change is gonna cause an issue. I can still get lucky, but I don't know. Okay. Are you gonna share it with the class, or is this a hidden one? No, fall, I don't know anyone has. I think my dad has more fall allergies than spring, but he doesn't have allergies that bad. His allergies are different. He gets allergies like in a more traditional way, where like his nose gets really stuffed. But like mine just bypasses the nose and goes right down, which sucks. It's not a fun feeling. I would say. I've seen the questing hub. If I was in a different life circumstance, I'd maybe check it out right now, but I cannot. Alright. It does look fun though. I like the idea of it. That's a shame. I could have been right there. I died to 15 for some reason, even though it's not a hard timing. Well, it's like the way it's set up. That's a shame. I could have just done the run right there, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's basically right there. There's not a lot of hard timings left, believe it or not. But yeah, Mitch, if you're still here, if you were thinking of like coming anytime soon, I would not. I would not. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm low-key totally fucking dead. And that's not gonna get better. You'll be alright. Eventually. I do not hate the level at all. I'm chilling. Believe me or not, it's a fun one. Doggy's not in this. Playing grief. You can't do this and grief at the same time, I think. Although there are people. There's someone who beat Avernus during this, there's someone who beat Spectre during this, which is fucking weird. I don't know how you can do that. I wouldn't even say I have a positive mindset. I just have nothing, like there's nothing between my ears right now. Just a fucking program. Akron's such a stupid fucking level. I hope Matt ignores the voices and never plays it. Yeah, I think Doggy would technically be eligible for entry. I don't think there's any reason. Unless he's really high in the stats here. He may be actually really high in the stats here, I don't remember. Yeah, with 20 he might be the guy around here, I'm not gonna lie. People might have to start taking orders. He's 37? Okay, yeah, so then you could have done it, yeah. No way I would have ever wanted to or at the time or anything like that, but you could have. Best friend is 15. Which is not good that I died there, but what can you do? I don't know why my EXO video has so many views. It's not even like funny. But I feel like people really like EXO for some reason. Like EXO is the fucking level for these people. I don't know why. Like I got so many views across so many different platforms. Like EXO, anyone who uploaded EXO was just fucking rolling in it. It wasn't even my intention when I was doing it. Like I didn't think EXO was this great thing that everyone cared about. I just, you know, Carmyle, bro. You already know I was gonna play his new release. It was okay. I didn't think it was that fun. Oh, the bouncing was kind of whack. Do think people really, I really disliked the song. I thought that was one of the biggest problems with it. Although I did like the da 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 da. That was pretty good. Am I lactose intolerant? No. Thank God for that, huh? Crazy bolt. And then the one with the secret wave that's like, like it's like the screen like so it's like super flashing. I think it does that no matter what, but I think it has like a secret wave that's like roll or something. Yeah, I didn't really like the EXO song really. I only like to put the song I actually listen to. What does that mean? At all. Can I ask? Maybe I just like wasn't listening for the other pros at all. Have any memory beating Vendetta? No. I remember Vendetta. I don't remember beating it or what it was like to beat it at all. And most of my memory of Vendetta is there's that one wave gap at like 17. It's like really hard for some reason. And there's the ending robot and ship. And I think I died to the robot a lot for some reason. But yeah, Vendetta song is like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Right, and then it's bad, it's really bad. Not a good song. I think we can all agree. Yes, there was like a bug in the spider where I would like clip through and just fucking die, and it was annoying. And there was one I like saved it, but I could never possibly have reacted to it, I think. My only real memory of playing in that room in like from like 2017 or 2018 to 2020, like the chapel room, is just how hot it got in there. It was ridiculous. My brother would always fucking crank up the thermostat to like 75, and I would just burn. It was ridiculous. What's wrong with your brother? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how you can be comfortable in 75. That just melting off. I think one of the reasons I used to break mice so frequently is because I was fucking sweating all over it, man. Because it was 75 in that room. You can't even blame me, I feel like. Trying to play a hard game at that temperature, you're gonna start sweating. Like, how do you not do that? If I was like normal, yeah, maybe if you're a tweaker. But for the rest of us, if it gets above like literally 72, like it's 72 in here right now, if it gets above that, I'm just cooked. If it gets to 73, I'm just dead. When 75 in C, I don't remember the conversion. I'm weird? No. It's too high for like if you're just outside, it's livable. It's totally fine. But like playing a game, 75 is too hot. It's just too hot. Lose weight, I'll be colder. I mean, that's true, but I was a twig when this was happening in like 2020. And even then, I'm not like overweight or anything now. I'm like 180. Pretty normal, I think, for 6'3". Like, I could still stand to go down to like 175 maybe or something. Down to 70 pounds. Well, then I have other problems to deal with at that point. Yeah, I also need like 64 to sleep the same way. That's like the ideal. 64 under blankets is the ideal. And of course, feet out. You need the feet out or you're dead. That's the heat sink. Otherwise, it's like a recursive loop that just keeps getting worse. Did not space out my pink carp very good. I mean, it was livable, but not good. Like the odds of surviving that were low. So I just didn't space it right. Yeah, it's better. Your sister told you she sleeps with socks? Okay, that's demonic. Like, it's actually demonic. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, that would freak me out. I would actually overheat within 15 seconds. Only time in my entire life I've ever slept with socks is when I had the flu. And I don't think I need to describe why I did that. What the fuck? My feet perpetually cold? No, they're perpetually hot. That's the problem. The motherfuckers are always on fire. In fact, when I didn't realize I had like a diabetic predisposition, like I would eat ice cream sometimes before bed, and the increased blood sugar would make my feet just fucking burn when I tried to sleep. That's actually how I discovered that I was having issues with my A1C levels in the first place. You seen ReZero? Yeah, I've seen the first 2 seasons. I haven't seen season 3 though. Trying to sleep. If you've ever tried to sleep with hot feet, I feel for you. I understand. I understand, bro. It's one of the most useless endeavors you can ever embark upon. Too early is rare for that. 19 people remain. It's not an autism thing. It's a if you have a prediabetes, or if your A1C levels are high, meaning that your blood sugar levels often go up, that you can have problems with circulation in your feet, and all the blood can kind of pool in there. Oh, okay. For me, it's all in the feet and my legs. I never wear pants. I never wear pants. I'm not kidding. It can be 20 degrees out. I will not wear pants. I'll be totally fine if I wear like a coat, like a long sleeve or something, and just wear shorts. Otherwise, it can literally be 20 degrees and I will still be like fucking burning if I'm wearing pants. It's insane. Especially if I'm going inside. No. What if it was a formal event? I've been to formal events and I turn into a gigantic pool of sweat, and it's really embarrassing, actually. Cannot do it. If I ever had to work a corporate job, it would suck because I would have to wear pants and I would just sweat every single day. Fucking oblivion. Insane. I don't sweat easily, but I overheat really easily, and then eventually I sweat. And the problem is sometimes the reason I get heat stroke is because I don't sweat very easily. And it retains that heat. But I still do have the ability to sweat, so whenever that's happening, I still sweat to some extent. But it's sort of a delayed response thing, usually. Like if I'm sitting inside wearing pants for like more than like 2 hours, I will start sweating or something. Even if I've been hot way before then. All that being said, I wonder if I would have enjoyed, like, if I was, like, normal. Like, just, like, climbing up the corporate ladder or something. Because I'm pretty fucking, verbally persuasive. Not to toot my own horn here, but I think I could play a good game of that, of, like, trying to climb up the ladder or something. I think I could actually do it pretty good. But cannot wake up at 9 a.m. every day. It's not humanly possible, so it cannot happen. But it would have been interesting, I think. Probably not much streaming over the next few months unless I find something to do that's not GD. The problem is, like, I want to be an entertaining streamer, and when I'm like that, it's just hard because I'm just fucking exhausted. Really? That is not a common death. I mean, it's not like I'm a bot. It's just you want to click that late so that the blow is easier, but it's still not like what you want to see on the screen, really. The earlier you click that orb, the more of a problem it is for you. Better to. If I die like that, then what's the point? If we don't see that one. Bro. Oh. My desire to be a good content creator often conflicts with my, sense of morality or whatever. Like, it feels like I could get a lot more out of YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that if I played more to, meta and stuff like that. But I just can't freaking get myself to do it. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes my mom will tell me stories about corporate life and it just seems really fun. I mean, not fun, but it seems like there's if you get good at it, it can be fun. If you're doing the right thing. Well, my mom's job is really fun for being corporate, so. I feel like a lot of corporate jobs probably just blow ass. But she has a job where you actually have serious conflict. There's friends and enemies and shit. She really likes it. Very nice. That's the same thing I did last time, man. I can't describe what she does. Not usually, and I probably shouldn't anyway. I'm just gonna click earlier and just try to fucking... Because I obviously can fix it by just clicking earlier, but... It's kinda weird. No, you're good. It's just really not my place to talk about it, you know what I mean? It's not really my, not my place to talk about it. But I do get kind of jealous, because I just would like to have lived a more normal life like that. Obviously, it'd be pretty cool. But I don't know, it's just like streaming. She had to work so many years in stuff she didn't like to do to get to something she does like to do, you know what I mean? And streaming, well, it's not really like that, but you have to put a lot of hours in to get to a point where it's fun for the same reasons, so. But that's just life, you know? If anything really worth doing is going to take a large time investment of stuff you might not want to do that much to get there. It's not like everything's just going to automatically slide into place for you. That's, I think, what a lot of people don't seem to realize. It's not just going to happen for them. They have to actively do something to make it happen. But it's crazy. Having a circadian rhythm disorder drops the amount of jobs I can do from 100 to 2%, maybe. Not even, probably even less than that. I just don't even know. And this is one of them. It's weird. I don't know. I guess I could do some sort of fucking freelance thing or something. I don't know. But I need to develop a skill that is desirable. I think that's step one, right? Step one is developing a skill that's desirable. Definitely normal sleep over acid reflux. Because if I had normal sleep, acid reflux would it would suck. But the real reason acid reflux sucks is because I'm just laying in bed for 3 hours, not sleeping, and then it gets you, right? You're just sitting there and you have nothing else to do. And then it gets you. I mean, throughout the day, it's not. I'm not beating it. I'm not trying to beat it. I'm trying to get 19. That's how the challenge works. You just have to get 1% further every day. I mean, I guess I am, quote unquote, trying to beat it, right? Like, eventually, this goal would lead me to beating it, technically. But it's more of an unintended side effect. What am I actually doing? Yeah, I guess step one to getting a more, like, my next job or whatever would be gaining a skill. Working on gaining a skill that is, like, something sought after and that the job for would not require me to wake up at the same time every day. Easy, right? That's super fucking easy. That's like the easiest set of instructions I've ever heard in my entire life. That should take, what, like 2 weeks? Probably? Oh, yeah, I'm happy to announce I found one good use of AI. I mean, I'm not doing it, but the best use of AI is to use it to write your job resume. Because there was a study that came out recently that says that because they use AI to scan job resumes, like for like people applying for shit, that it's more likely to choose the AI generated one over the human one. So if you're like mass applying to jobs online, you should probably be using AI so that you're more likely to get accepted by the other AI on the other end of the line. And it was like actually like the AI one was more likely to be selected like 97% of the time or something. So, yeah. Pretty horrifying. Yeah, it's all pretty horrifying. Recently there's been I don't think this would actually happen because I think this would violate a Fourth Amendment right. But they've been talking about trying to pass it into law so that AI can like watch you in your car, and if you're intoxicated, it just doesn't turn on. Which I don't think that's possible to actually do. I think it's just tech bros wishful thinking. If that just violates so many fucking amendment things. Although our amendments get violated all the time. I mean, surveillance is everywhere. Surveillance really is. I mean, the words that I'm saying right now are permanently being stored somewhere, outside of just like the Vods. You know what I mean? I'm not necessarily opposed to putting like breathalyzer locks in most cars, but the problem with that is because I don't think people should be driving drunk no matter what. But like, it's hard. This is kind of weird, but if it's a fucking life or death situation and you can't turn on your car for that reason, it's probably not good. I don't know. Yeah, it's too like worst case scenario dooming. But I just can't help but imagine that would come up with how many people exist in the world. When I think about raising the drinking age, I actually think we should lower it, believe it or not. I think we should lower it to 18. Because the reason behind that is I think, because when you're an adult, you're going into college, alcohol seen as this mysterious illegal thing, and it creates like kind of like an allure that creates a lot more alcoholics than I think otherwise, because like it's one of the tantalizing things about it when you're that age is you're in kind of a rebellious age, and it's like an illegal thing that you can pretty easily get access to, and so it's kind of more of an act of rebellion there. But if we made it like 18, when you would naturally be interested in that sort of stuff in the first place, I think you would do it, and then you would kind of get bored of it after you realize. A lot of people would, and then you're just kind of done. I think it would actually be better that way. That's my take on the matter. I don't know. Haircuts are really cool. I wouldn't say I love them, but I think they're really cool. I'm okay with 19 too. I think 21's far too high. So. I'm okay. I'm actually okay with casinos existing, but I don't think they should operate in the current form they do at all. I think every game should have like their odds publicly available, and most games should have a very low chance of like a very low margin, kind of like blackjack and roulette. I'm actually okay with that. I think it's not great, but I think that's like that's how it should be done. I don't think that would help. I don't think banning it outright will ever work. I mean, we've seen illegal rings spring up all the time. I don't think advertising it should be legal. But I think having it, I don't think the sports betting app should be legal. I think that the only thing that should be legal are physical casinos you can go to. I don't like sports betting. I don't think online betting should be something you can do. And I think that for those real casinos, they need stronger insurance to protect people from ruining their own lives forever. Like better betting limits. As I said, making the slots machines not so fucking rigged against the people that are addicted to them. Not allowing slot machines to use certain psychological tactics, as we've been seeing. As I said, if we're gonna do it, which I think having it being legal is still better than nothing, because otherwise people just do it illegally, and that's kind of my stance on a lot of drugs, or at least safe use should be. I think we should treat gambling like we do with other drugs that we have in certain places where we have like safe use clinics. I think we should have that, but have the casinos be more safe use. Like, just make most games close to 50%. I understand they need to make profit or whatever, so it can be like, you know, blackjack, like, without card counting is like a nearly still half in your favor. It's just pretty good. Same as roulette, it's really just got those green zeros. I don't know. That's today's grind. I'm done, I think. I'm just, my allergies are too bad. It sounds like such a cop-out answer, but I'm just drained. I mean, it's not unfun. I just don't think the percentage is going to happen. Ever since 16%, I've just not been feeling my best. It sounds like a real cop-out answer, but whatever, it's my life. It's what's happening. It's not like it's like a new thing where I'm announcing, like, this is the first time in my life I'm ever having allergy issues around May. It's pretty frequently. But yeah, I'm just totally kind of drained, I think. But that's okay. I'm still happy I made it to the UFO and everything. I can still pull out like a miracle run. You can say. Damn it, dude. Like, I want to do that timing early for some reason. I don't know why. Damn, that could have been the miracle run right there. At least I didn't die to that timing again. Why is it hard, man? Like, why is this timing hard? It's like a 3-frame, and yet it feels like the hardest timing of this entire section. I don't really understand why that is. I think it has something to do with the way the ground looks to me when I approach it. I'm not really sure what's going on there. But it's not very good to me, I know. It's really not a hard timing, like it's just not, but it's probably the single hardest timing for me of this whole region. It's weird though, it really shouldn't be, it's not hard. But a lot of it comes down to how you interpret the timing visually. You know? Did you beat Flower Boy? 2020 vision. Good job. Excuse me. Oh, don't worry. Minecraft's not gonna buff this first half. Ever, I think. That's gonna remain this way. I knew we were gonna get the 19. I was never really worried about that. Honestly. But yeah, I don't know how it's possible to continue to do this shit. A lot of people that are still going and also are still like super confident is insane. Like you'd think it was easy with how some of them are posting the completion like it's nothing after midnight. You'd think it's just like some easy level we're all playing. It's like, oh yeah, I can get 19 real quick if you don't mind. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but whatever. But you know, it's fine. It's like, it's just like some people are just that good. It's inspiring that H-Storm, who's older than both of us, is that good. I don't really know what's going on there or how that's possible, but goats. I'm definitely rooting for H-Storm. That's a story right there. And just from a kind of, I wouldn't say be an underdog, but like Comet, OpEx, I bet people with a lot of, not pre-practice, but they've been playing a lot more, I think, for like early favorites. So it'd be interesting if someone like H-Storm just won. Yeah, I banned the verifiers because obviously it would be a little bit more powerful than the rest of the people. Oh yeah, save today? I don't know. I think like 5 hours. I couldn't get out of bed this morning. I just like my eyes were so heavy. You ever wake up and you're just like only one eye will open, the other eye's like, wake up, we need to do it. pass. It will not. But I already spent so much time in bed earlier that day. It was kind of hard to like stay asleep. I kind of got up eventually. I was like, fuck that shit. So I guess, yeah, I guess like, why was the block term only like the middle part of that? At least it wasn't my screen. Yeah, KJ8 is here. It's nuts at this game. It's actually insane. I don't really know how it's possible. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yeah, if we ban everyone who's good at the game and leave me, then I win. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know how they stole their skip. Like, it's insane. They're in it to win it, bro. They're, like, actually, the people that are left are so good, I might be the only elimination today. Like, it's actually nuts. Might just be big me going out at 19 here. Yeah, I wouldn't. The golden. I don't think that will be very fun for me. I'd have to turn up my gamma by a lot, I think, to play that. I never liked the golden, honestly. I always avoided it back in the day. It was too dark, especially on my old monitor. There's just no way I could ever do that. No increase in gamma was gonna make the colors distinct from each other. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, Turtles is pretty easy now. With our current knowledge of the game and how to do parts. We just weren't good at doing awkward stuff like that back then, honestly. Like, I think everyone has a bit more experience with like, weird chip control stuff like that. Just off of playing the game more. There wasn't a lot like that back then, and there wasn't like fixed hitbox stuff like that either. Like in that one straight play. We're a little bit better at controlling it, and also with CBF on, that makes that one straight fly, like end level straight fly or whatever. I don't know. I don't think it's end levels. Whatever is at like 40 is way easier with CBF. I feel like than 360 and 2.1. Just like the way it's set up, I think it's more doable. Blah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Thinking space, relax. New level. 5-star thinking space. It's 5 recipients. I'm done with this conversation. Enough of this. 1% is harder than fair in NFL. My new take. I clicked, but whatever. Infinite Monkeys could beat Heliopolis. I don't believe it. I'm not an Infinite Monkeys believer. With most things. I do generally think in most cases the odds collapse to full zero in like Infinite Monkeys cases. Like I definitely do not believe in the Shakespeare thing. And we can argue this. We can argue this all day. Infinity is a lot of monkeys, but I don't see it. It just doesn't seem like something that would happen. I understand the whole infinite thing, but yeah, in my opinion, yeah, infinity doesn't change something that's straight up impossible. I don't think the probability is there. I think it does collapse to zero. Like, I think there's, like, probability. Like, obviously, there's a probability. Like, Starfall, thank you for the sub. Money buff for the next go. Okay, next go is going to be powerful because of the money buff. Like, the thing is, like, I understand that every single letter, right, is a probability. But that's in theoretical. Like, it's not actually counting for the reality of what a monkey would do hitting buttons on the pad. Like, a monkey doesn't actually have just a random chance to hit any next key, right? I agree that a program that would hit random keys every single time would type Shakespeare eventually. I don't believe that a monkey would ever do that. Because that's not actually what would happen. It wouldn't just pick a random key every single time. I don't believe so. I just don't believe that's how it would work. At all. It's not a chance, though. I'm saying it's not a chance. I'm saying in like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna be mad again. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. Look what you've done to me. Yeah, no, I have to get 19 to be done. I can't get 20, it's gotta be 19. I don't know. I'm staunchly in the camp of it will never happen. I do fully agree that a program that just hits a random key every single time will do it in an infinite amount of time. Although it's funny when people bring up like infinite monkeys. Like you don't need infinite, you just need one monkey infinitely. Like it's the same thing. We're not counting the time it takes. Do you think an infinite amount of me would ever get a shiny Weedle in Fire Red? I'm thinking no. I'm pretty sure every single person, like every single employee at Pokemon Company would rather like murder-suicide all of each other than give me one shiny Weedle. I'm pretty sure. At least that's what it's looking like. Like well over 20k. And nothing. They don't want to give me fucking shit, man. Well, in the scenario we're imagining, they're all like cubicle off or some shit. I'd imagine. Otherwise, yeah, they would just kill each other or something. Eventually. There's eventually like the chance that they decide to be hostile to each other in an infinite amount of time. And killing is the one that's permanent, so. Eventually, there would just be one monkey. Well, actually, no. If infinity monkeys were fighting each other, it would never go down to one monkey. There would always be another monkey to fight. So maybe an infinite of monkeys are brawling infinitely instead of typing Shakespeare. Maybe that's what's going on. Who's to say? It's crazy how I've literally only passed 7% like 3 times today, or maybe like 4 or 5 or something. That's nuts. Probably the lowest out of any day since like 12% or something. But I just don't have it. No, you could never do the math on that. It's just not, because you can't predict the monkey's behavior. That's kind of the problem with it. And the reason why I don't think they type Hamlet. You can't predict the monkey's behavior, and I don't think the monkey is like a program that would do anything at that level of rhythm. So early, bro. I used my Skype, yeah. I'm out today, 100%. It kind of sucks though. Like I didn't want to leave this competition. I wanted to leave the competition on my terms. You know what I mean? It's just fucking annoying. But I've complained about it enough. But it's just so unfair. But I'm not gonna fucking throw a temper tantrum like a 5-year-old about it. It's life. Yeah, it's been bad. Yeah, I mean, I can't really be upset about it. I knew from the very start I was probably just gonna go out to allergies eventually. It's a bad day that's gonna happen, and I'll be dead. And that's exactly what it today is, so. So I guess it's pretty illogical of me to still be upset about it, because I knew that. But I don't know. I think the only reason I'm upset is because I really like this challenge, and I want to continue it. Well, obviously it's continuing, but. It's more of a, it's not like I'm actually like upset, I'm just frustrated, like kind of like a, right? More like a fist shaking sort of thing. Heliopollis agree for like opposites, yeah. I would say. And grief would also give me RSI, like there's no way. I don't know. The ending of this level lags so bad. It's insane. And I think I'm even on LDM and it still lags really bad. And I have a pretty good computer, so I don't know how it's possible to beat him when the level's like that. Look at my frames during this part. I don't know how to play it, but it's just not. How do you? I don't know percentage decimals. I don't know how to do that. How do you get through that gap? What the fuck? In the settings of GD, I can hear. I don't know what to do with it right now. Waste kid route. I'm sorry about the hacking thing earlier. I didn't mean to do it. The big 23. What the fuck? Every time I slide off that block, I feel like a dumbass. Like the only way is to get 6%. Like fucking crying in the inside of my glass. It's like smearing it. Yeah, Heliopollis, like, people are asking for like a sequel. I just don't think it can be done. Like, this is the video. I mean, this is the one that works for this, I feel like. Like, nothing else really works as good as Heliopollis does. Fucking jealous that we're not doing that shit. Phone destroyer. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how this video does. If I ever decide to do a sequel, if there's ever like a level that's worthy of a sequel, I feel like. I just can't do it. Yeah, this event has been a lot of fun. Honestly, I didn't know how fun it was gonna be. That's why I wanted to keep like being alive, because I enjoyed being alive and like going through that with people. It was fun. I'm glad I got to see the UFO. If nothing else, I'm grateful that my body allowed for that. even if it was close. It really tried to stop me on day 16 and 17, but we did make it somehow, which I'm very happy about. And so from here on out, I'll be transitioning to more of a, like, I don't know, I'm not really gonna be able to stream it because I'm not playing it, but I will still obviously be active in the Discord and commenting on it, cheering on the top players, and I may still stream Heliopolis, but I don't know about right now. I'm pretty sickly. Am I gonna put any top player in? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe if I'm really bored, but probably unlikely that I'll do that. Yeah, I would like to do all the parts. I still want to pass the UFO from 0 when I'm not feeling like a fucking blob. You know? I wonder if this experience taught me anything. I mean, I was always pretty good at timing, so I knew I was going to do decent. And timings have always been kind of strong for me. I didn't think I was going to get top 20. I'm happy about that. I didn't. I thought I was going to get like top 50 or something. But top 20 is cool. I'll take it. It was kind of a surprise to me that I was able to hang on for as long as I have. Because I wasn't really, like, I haven't really been putting in very many hours compared to some other people, but not because I don't want to, just my hand would fall off, so I'm happy that I was able to keep up to some extent. And any player who's still alive is very, very talented and should be very proud of themselves, because it's really, I mean, less than 10% of players have made it this far. They're probably even less by now. So. I don't know who has the most attempts so far, but it could be Poofy. I think it's out now. Alright, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Well, thank you guys so much for watching my journey through Heliopolis, but unfortunately I am eliminated because I could not get the percentage. Unfortunately. I tried my hardest. Well, maybe not my hardest, but I tried. And yeah, I'm happy with how I did overall. So, yeah. I don't really want to go offline for several months. I don't think it's good for me, but I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do streaming-wise. And you guys might just have to deal with low energy me for a while. But yeah, make sure to join the Discord to keep up with the progress of the people and watch what they're doing, because they're very, very talented, and you should definitely check them out. So, yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for your support through this grind, and I will see you when I see you. Take care.